Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Happy 4th of July to those of you who live in this country. It's today we enter into the 250th year of the birth of America. And every year we celebrate this country on the 4th. It's called Independence Day. We have barbecues and picnics, parades, and we watch the fireworks. It was unusual when I moved here to California to see people setting up chairs along the main street in the small towns that I've lived in, because I have never lived in such a small town. But people set up their chairs, they come back the next day, their chairs are there, and they have the perfect spot for the parade route. It's a day when most people don't have to work. Summertime, kids are home, and it's just a great day of celebration. So cheers to this country, this beacon on the hill. And for those of you who live other places, you may have a similar day, and I acknowledge that day for you. There's so much going on with the energies that are here now. My body is changing every day, having different experiences as I continue to expand into the fullness of who I am, as I continue to go further into my origin, bringing back more messages for humanity and for myself. It's taking me to a place of amazement, and I see the beauty in every person, every face, every set of eyes, every form, the magnificence, the abilities, something that is indescribable, a creation that holds a spirit, a being that's infinite and eternal, brought to tears many times as I look at someone, for I see them far beyond this one image that's presented. So the question is, do you know me? It's just the strangest thing. I've seen your face somewhere. An early evening dream, a past life love affair. Do you know me at all? Do you know me at all? In all my reverie, I thought I felt us there. A feather in my hand, a flower in your hair. Do you know me at all? Do you know me at all? Do you know me at all? And now I'll share these words, speaking to the independence and freedom. Let the words roll over you. And see what it is for you to see. Happy Independence Day. You've already been there. You just didn't know it. You are in the new world, and the new world is in you. This is the moment of your greatest freedom when you see yourself as you have never seen yourself before. It is your Independence Day, and a new sovereign world now exists. Strut your stuff and dance your dance of your new world, of your sovereignty, of your freedom, of your awareness, and of your knowing. Now you are able to see that you are no longer under the constraints and the tyranny of someone else's world. You are no longer playing someone else's game by someone else's rules, rules that you accepted, rules that you then placed upon others. I tell you that it does not get any better than this moment of your independence. To be free and to truly know it is to open up all the doors into what has always been true. It is a moment that takes your breath away and that instantly changes everything in your life. The American Revolution and the signing of the Declaration of Independence was one of those days, and we were there. The Emancipation Proclamation, the freeing of the slaves, and we were there. The right to vote for women and people of color, and we were there. Independence and freedom, and we were all there. And now the awakening and remembrance of yourself as a divine, eternal spirit that is one with the creator of it all. And we are here. Freedom and independence. It does not matter if you have arrived here with just the clothes on your back, or you came as a person with enough money to purchase the Empire State Building. To experience that moment of independence and freedom is a moment that you will cherish and never forget for as long as you live. This moment is physical and visceral, yet it is also spiritual. For what you are experiencing is a grand feeling and release of epic proportions. You've just left a reality that controlled and manipulated you, and now you're free. This is the freedom that you want for those who have been left behind, who are still in a place where they can't see what you can now see and feel what you can now feel. And now it is your desire to help those that were not afforded the opportunity that you have received to come where you have come and to experience what you have experienced: independence and freedom. Think about that poem on the Statue of Liberty written in 1883 by Emma Lazarus. We were there. Those words were divinely given to Emma from the spirit that resides from within my mother. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore, not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates I'll stand, a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Glows the air-bridged harbor with twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. These two, independence and freedom, exist right where you are, and it is my heartfelt desire to give them to you with all that I am. I say again, it cannot get any better than this, because here lies all that you have ever wanted, all that you have ever needed, and all that you have to do is receive what is and has always been yours. It is simply to know yourself as creator and to feel yourself outside and above this physical game of the physical dimension. One man wants a beautiful house on a mountainside. Another just wants a shack in the woods. Another wants an apartment in the city, and another wants no home at all. But what they all want is independence, because they all have their own image of what they will use that independence to produce in their life. For there is no one way or right way. This country gained its independence with the energy of what I have just expressed, a great desire to set the captives free. And 249 years ago it happened, and we were all there. And then, in their initial desire to bring that independence to everyone, they created a government that would actually take the independence from everyone who had just received it. They did this in many ways, including not recognizing certain individuals as equal to them. The true independence that I'm speaking about opens a wide path for others to come into. It gives up its stranglehold on the right way, my way, the only way. Those words have killed independence. It builds no structure, sets no standards. True independence gives freely, pays no bribe, offers no protection for a price, but instead is your greatest supporter. There have been many ups and downs, and now America has an opportunity to get it right, and we will be there. And in your movement towards enlightenment and a higher consciousness, these ups and downs are like getting a 30-day visa when you visit a country. You can enjoy the independence and freedom, but you must leave before the end of those 30 days, your circumstances. After enough of those in and out visits, you decide to apply for full citizenship, and you get a green card that says you can stay in the world of independence and freedom for 6 months. And so you find yourself being able to hold on to those two elusive characters, independence and freedom, a little longer. But what you're waiting for is full citizenship without conditions and without the fear of having to be taken back to that place that you found yourself drifting back into because you attached your freedom and independence to your life in the physical, your circumstances. We were created as free, independent, sovereign beings with all the rights and privileges of the Creator. Upon our arrival into this physical plane here on earth, it would appear as though those rights and privilege have been usurped. But the key word here is appear, for it is an illusion, but an illusion made real by our agreement of forgetting who we really are upon coming here. Over the centuries, there have been many who have come to try and remind you that how you see yourself is not how you really are. They've wanted you to break free of the illusion while you were here, even though you signed the contract to live in this state of forgetfulness. They knew that no matter what, when you left this physical dimension and form, that you would see who you really are. But they didn't want you to have to wait for that event to transcend the illusion and return to your place of royalty and complete sovereignty. They saw your suffering within the illusion, and they heard your cries for freedom and independence from the tyranny, control, manipulation, and fear. This was allowed in this physical dimension of illusory to deliver a feeling of hopelessness, therefore making you dependent on outcomes of your physical life to give you freedom and independence, happiness and joy, peace, well-being, and security. So here we are today, celebrating the beginning of our 250th year of independence and freedom. It is truly amazing, for many have tried and many have succeeded in pushing an agenda to destroy our sovereign republic, but they cannot, for the Creator itself has made sure of that, as has the resilience and determination of the human spirit. But the greater gift is to know that the true you, the real, divine, eternal you, has never not been free. For it would be like telling God that you aren't and have never been free. It's impossible. For this earthly realm of borders and countries and nationalities and separations are just an illusion, a place that was created for you to one day come to this very moment of your true independence, freedom, and sovereignty. And today is that day. I will never stop reminding you of who you really are. I hear your cries, I see your pain, and tears pour out of my eyes. And I see your moments of remembrance, your moments of recognition, your moments of freedom, independence, sovereignty, and power. And I rejoice, and tears pour out of my eyes. Happy birthday, America. May you continue to be a beacon of light for the world. And may you continue through the collective awakening of your inhabitants, root out all those that have no desire of bringing justice and sovereignty to the world. And to those of you who through these words will step into the remembrance of yourself as a sovereign part of the Creator of all things, not being below or above anyone or anything, but eternally free, independent, and all-powerful, I say happy birthday to you too. Enjoy your new life, enjoy your new awareness, enjoy your new knowing, and know that although it appears that you are waiting for something to happen in the physical world to change, giving you a happier feeling of freedom outside of you, know that the only true freedom happens within, where there are no conditions to its presence in your life, and where nothing or no set of circumstances are able to change that fact. The energy to support these two transformations, the physical world and the spiritual world, are representing, and sorry, let me read that again. The energy to support these two transformations, one representing the physical and one representing the spiritual, is here now. And that's why so much is happening at this moment in the history of what is called time. So simply keep moving forward and continue to celebrate, especially when you are seemingly faced with challenging circumstances. For your celebration is a message to yourself and to those that want to keep you in prison that you are not captive. You are free, sovereign, and independent, and unattached, and above all that would try to threaten you by the circumstances of this physical existence, even to death. This is an inside job, an inside out job, not an outside in job. The only way that the outside becomes independent and free is that first the inside must become independent and free. And when that happens, the two will become one. You are my beloved friends and bringers of this union. It will only appear if you bring it here. Each one of us in our own unique way are bringing it here. If we are waiting for it to come, then it will not come. You've always been here. You just didn't know it. You are in the new world, and the new world is in you. And we were there. Cheers to your freedom, independence in both the physical and spiritual world. Stretch your stuff and dance your dance. No matter what it looks like, no matter what is attempted to make you forget fear and worry, you are free. You see, the old system is finally done. Sovereignty and freedom will make us one. Control and domination is a thing of the past. The original blueprint this time will last. The prison doors are open wide. You're free to walk out, trust what's inside. Anyone still trying to set you free, tell them it's done. You can take it from me. Tell them it's done. You can take it from me. Cheers, everyone. Welcome to your new world of a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. I am David.